Hello, and welcome to OpenRA, or Open Red Alert, or OpenRA, whatever you like to call it. I like to call it OpenRA because I'm a hipster or something like that. This is more or less an engine. I believe it's categorized as basically an engine that can run older strategy games. In this case, it's running Red Alert, the original Red Alert. It is not the original Red Alert. It uses the original files, some of them, but it is a separate engine. It can also run the original Command & Conquer, and a beta of Dune 2000 are supported by default. When you launch a mod, it'll actually download the needed files, so you don't need to have the CD. These games are free, by the way, which is what makes this possible. But it's quite cool. It runs really well. There's some minor issues with lag when playing with people, but to be honest, it wasn't that bad. I mean, I'm playing with people in the UK or over in Western Europe, and it was maybe a second of lag or something along those lines, so it's really not an issue. I'm just gonna do a... No, don't join a game. There's actually a decent chunk of people playing this. I'm just going to make an AI game as Windows Firewall pops up, because I keep forgetting to turn it off. There is support for some of the missions. You can see here, Mission 1 and Mission 2 are available in Red Alert, the Red Alert mod, I should say. But there is no, per se, single-player campaign, which would be really good if they could port that over perfectly. Don't know how or even when they would do that, but that would be pretty swell. That would allow me to do a playthrough of Red Alert 1. At the moment, I can't do that, so hooray. I'm just gonna do some random map, I guess. I don't know. Look for... There's actually game modes as well, by the way. There's 3 game modes available at the time, well 4 if you count missions. Mini games are just... At the moment, most of them are... I think this started in Tiberian Sun custom maps, is when this originally started. It may have started earlier than that, but that's when I remember it. It's called Drop Zone in this, where everyone starts basically next to each other. And there's some other things. I haven't actually tried any minigames. But there's also King of the Hill, which is really fun! In fact, I like King of the Hill so much, I'm gonna play this one, because it's a darn good map. There's different AIs. I know pretty much nothing about them, so let's just slap some hard AIs on there and see how long it takes them to kill me. If you haven't played Red Alert, well, this will be your showcase of it. You can pick where you spawn. In that case, you can see there, I can pick where everyone spawns. Woo! If you click out from a space, it will remove the things as you've placed them. I think it removes the nearest one, or just removes them in the order you put them. I don't actually know. There's also cheats you can enable. You know, that kind of thing. You can spectate and watch an all AI game if you so desired. You can do comp stomps, you can do all the standard strategy things you desire. But I'm just going to showcase a little bit of the game here. It is more or less Red Alert. It's essentially what it is. It's Open Red Alert. It runs really well, it plays really well, it is Red Alert. There's also the diplomacy screen. You can change your stance on people, but you'll need to remember, just like in, say, Tiberian Sun, when you allied with someone, they would have to ally with you as well before it actually did any good. You would stop shooting them, but unless they allied, they could still murder you. I should also point out, you can queue everything. You can queue buildings up, you can queue up soldiers to an infinite number as far as I know. So those changes from, I believe, possibly later games do actually take effect. Let's build a second factory. Usually, that's a terrible place for that. Usually I put a factory, a barracks, a war factory, and another, sorry, ore refinery. And then another ore refinery after the war factory. Gone for a slightly odd approach to this. We'll build one of those. We don't have any dogs because we're the allies. So we'll build a couple basic troops there.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
And a pillbox to help out. Because this is a free-for-all King of the freaking Hill. It's not going to go well. Hint. Let's queue up. Let's not queue up one of those. Was a take radar build. Let's queue up one of those and never mind. And there's the other side. So we'll build another pillbox, just 2 pillboxes, 1 on each side. Some more soldiers, why not? I'm not the best at Red Alert, and it's been a long time since I've played. So I am not exactly a proper showcase of the game itself.
Unit ready.
But I have played a lot of strategy games, and I have played a lot of Command & Conquer. I have beaten Red Alert. I have low power. That's why this is taking so long to build. Please click that. I should have turned edge scrolling off, but I can't turn those off. Huh. That plane that flies around, by the way, is the crate dropping plane. You know what? I'm gonna have to sell that, because that's ridiculous. The build time when you run out of power, man, is ridiculous. That is going to cause me a bit of an issue, you know. Actually, I don't even need a defense there, really. Now that I've thought about that. Now that I've taken my sweet freaking time to...
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Construct my buildings here. Yes, yes, low power, I know. Luckily, power plants I don't think are affected by the low power. So that's a thing to keep in mind.
Low power.
Appears someone is holding one of the hills. I don't actually know if the AI has the ability to play these game modes. This is the first time I've done this game, any of the game modes with AI, by the way. I've played 1 online match. Beyond that, though, that's more or less all I've done. So there's a little plot of ore here. I'm looking for the bridge that goes up. If I've played Red Alert, I know there's a bridge that goes up around here. None of your ore spots are ever safe. Ever. They will never be safe. Some gems there. Lots of ore. That's a thing. Also, you don't get damaged by ore. If you've never played Red Alert, you don't get damaged by ore. It's just how ore works. I don't hear any shooting.
Construction complete.
And people are losing hills, so I am in the top left.
Of course.
Apparently. So that means I put my defense in the wrong side. Oh, because I removed the spawn beacons, didn't I? That's right. So that's someone else's base over there.
As you wish.
And I hear some shooting, so someone's fighting over there. That means that one's useless. Hooray!
Construction
So
complete.
grab those
Ready.
gems real quick. Yeah, I've got dudes in my base now.
Building.
Hooray, I didn't mean to build whatever I just queued. There's some gems right there, actually. I did notice something with the AI. They'll do this a lot. They'll run back and forth next to your base without actually doing anything. I don't know what causes them to do that, but they do it fairly often. It's like a pastime of theirs. I really want to build that when it's the only thing defending it. Build one. Get ready to repair, because there's a lot of dudes over there. Come on, defend me, soldiers. There we go. Second one there. So I know where the AI is mostly attacking me from, that's a thing. I should probably grab like some light tanks, and probably a tech center. Actually, let's get a service pad real quick. Oh, they've attacked me from the west as well, it seems. Luckily, pillboxes are amazing, not when they're being shot by missiles, though. That is a thing they're not very good at, is being shot by missiles. Missiles are extremely powerful, that's a thing I noticed fairly early. If you get shot by missiles with vehicles, they just go down rapidly. I'm talking real rapidly. Like, not even a challenge rapidly. Let's grab tech center into that. One of you... I'm not even using my dudes properly. One of you go up there. You continue mining down here. Harvesting, whatever. As you do. Some more fighting over there. Of course, the downside of this is it seems the respawn rate of ore is much lower, but you can really, and this is coming from me, the guy who never mods anything, you can really easily mod this game. There's a vehicle over there, eh?
Our base is under attack.
Should probably send my vehicles back over there to help, but...
Repair.
So I've got someone attacking my left side and someone probably busy on my right, given by the explosions over there, so I'll focus my attention on the left here. I don't have a lot of money, of course, is the downside here. Should probably build another ore refinery as well. I'm just not used to how Red Alert 1 plays. It's foreign to me. It's all very confusing. Okay, well, that's why I was building a power plant. Huzzah! It's as if I knew.
Yes, sir.
Low
Affirmative.
power.
I don't want to lose my units, though. I hate losing my units. They give you an incentive to fight people because as you may have noticed,
No, affirmative.
Low power.
you get money for killing people. So the more people you kill, the more money you get. Of course, fighting people, you have the high chance of losing your units, so it's a bit of a trade-off. Do you want to fight people and lose your units, or do you want to not fight people and have no money?
Of course.
Low power.
Could send some dudes over here and harvest things.
Training.
Probably do.
Unit ready.
There we go.
Waiting order. Read.
So this leads to that other guy's base. Should be, yeah, right
As
there.
you wish.
I don't even know where the hills are. There's apparently 2 hills. Where they are, I have absolutely no idea.
Reporting.
Apparently I built more light tanks at some point. That's a thing that has occurred. There is also, I doubt you'll be able to really make them out in the video, but there are also construction bars over applicable buildings. You can see the war factory and the construction yard have them. They exist. Whoever's on my right is having some serious troubles.
Reporting very well.
The AI is super defensive as well. I'm not sure if they cheat, but they seem to have an easier time getting money than I do.
Agreed.
You'll notice fairly rapidly they throw units out like hotcakes, really.
Affirmative.
Not sure where those tanks thought they were going, but let's see if we can harass this guy down here a little. They have a defensive building, flamethrower thing. They have 2 defensive buildings. Probably should focus on blowing up power plants, but whatever. To me, it seems like the AI cheats. That's just me, though, so
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
that's just what I feel. Pop you over there and tell you to drive this way.
Yes, sir. As you wish.
I've got a lot of harvesters in potentially harm's way here. Grab that chest for me. Also, building multiples of, get a gap generator, I don't see the use of that.
Ready and waiting.
Getting multiples of a construction building, like a war factory, will increase the construction rate. Let's get some... Oh, that's a thing I shouldn't be dealing with. Run away.
Unit ready.
He didn't make it. Well, everyone over there died. I took some chunks out of their buildings, though.
Ready.
Not that that's given me any reasonable amount of money. These harvesters are so slow. So very slow.
Unit ready.
It seems like it's those paths that slow them down. I don't know what he picked up, but get back to harvesting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Must have more harvesters.
Acknowledged. Waiting order.
Must have pathing break. Yeah, it's those paths that make them go real slow.
Ready and waiting.
Excuse me.
Affirmative.
Excuse me, just because I attacked you doesn't mean you can attack my harvesters. This is a Soviet enemy, by the way, so...
Affirmative.
He's got the heavy tanks. We, as the Allies, do not have heavy tanks.
Reporting.
We do have medium tanks, though. Please retreat.
Reporting. Affirmative.
I've got dudes who are supposed to be shooting missiles from the back here.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
I'm protecting my harvesters. Gotta protect my harvesters. You really should be getting repaired.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready. Structure captured.
Hooray! Structure captured.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Acknowledged.
well I found the hill. Apparently it's these structures. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Structure captured.
So holding that gives me King of the Hill. I don't know who has to what the deal is here for. Do I have to hold both of them simultaneously? Is that how I win?
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
You need repairs, so get on that. You need some, so get over there. These are my light tanks, aren't they? Yeah. I should grab Tanya as well. Tanya is a really good unit, as per pretty much all of the everything ever known to man. Tanya is a good unit. It's just how these things work. Yeah, the AI doesn't seem to have special rules for King of the Hill. They seem to just be behaving normally here. I want to kill this guy, because he's threatening my harvester supply over here. Which is obviously not something I desire. 30 seconds to build Tanya. Okay, so we'll pull that tank back. This is more or less basically just a regular match, except it has additional UI and some King of the Hill capture zones. Strategic points. Why can I see over there, actually? What occurred that caused something to go over there? Tech Center's doing something. Is the Tech Center building Tanya? Is that what builds Tanya? I don't know.
Waiting orders.
Let's get these guys over here. Get them out of the way. The Tech Center's doing something, and I have absolutely no idea what. Quite frankly, and apparently Tanya's built. There she is. Hello, Tanya. It's gonna take these guys forever to pass through here, sadly, because they're a bit slow on that front. I guess I could build a missile silo. Those are always fun, and they help kill the AI. The AI doesn't... I don't think the AI builds super weapons. And the AI also does not build aircraft. It is a very, very early... That's what's happening.
Construction
These guys being idiots. It's a very early version of the game.
Vehicle reporting.
Also, the pathing leaves a little bit to be desired. Because when stuff doesn't have a path, like when stuff is moving through a narrow area, sometimes they'll literally just cease trying to go through it and drive all the way around, which I suppose makes sense from a pathing standpoint, but doesn't make sense from a gameplay standpoint. Looks like most of the gems on that side are getting a little low. What am I building? I'm building missile silo, yeah, and harvesters, okay. Must harvest all of the things. You'll see it a lot in big areas as well, although it's a bit less common because they'll path around someone they get stuck next to. Hello. Murder it. And try not to get run over. There we go. Also, vehicles leave wreckage, you may have noticed. They'll disappear after a while, but it stays there and you have to path around them? Or that's just people dying on some other battlefront here. That's Tanya shooting. Apparently she just shoots like crazy. This is my ore. Leave it alone. You get a lot of money for blowing up harvesters. Is that what they're called in this game? Ore trucks. That's what they're called in this game.
Waiting orders. Affirmative.
I want someone to remake Renegade, but that's probably much farther away than something like, say, there's Tanya murdering people. Especially since that one's not free. You can't just go get the files for Renegade for free and use them. I'm not even sure if you could technically get the files and use it in this manner, but they are using it in this manner. So... I'm not sure what just happened there. Someone said something and something occurred. There goes the pathing. Hooray! Silly pathing. Whoa! Suddenly I can see everything for whatever reason. It's a bit odd. Maybe that's part of the King of the Hill thing. I can suddenly see everyone. This guy's being killed off, yeah, pretty rapidly. Let's get some extra defenses on that side. I'll queue up 2 of those.
Ready and waiting. 40.
I have no idea what was shooting him, but something is shooting. Oh, it's the flat freaking truck. Kill the fat truck. Let's get my dudes up here so they stop being stupid and pathing horribly. Let's go, people. Let's go. Because I'm afeared for my my flank here. Get some turrets over there. And then blow up this guy's base in a very slow and nonchalant fashion. Let's build some more cheap things here. And infantry. Infantry's good. Spies still have their purpose in this game, but it's not exactly, you know, the best of purposes. Also the AI, much like the AI, and I think the original Red Alert, loves ore refineries. You think I have a lot of ore refineries. I've seen AI bases with freaking,
Reporting.
you know, 6, 7, 8 ore refineries. It's ridiculous.
Unit ready.
There we go, I don't need to worry about that. You can build walls, just like other games in the franchise. You know, whoop-de-doo. Tanya's gonna plant some C4 on that, theoretically. She can't path to it, so never mind. Just let the tanks kill it all. Artillery is very powerful, as you might expect.
Affirmative.
But it's also very, very weak. In fact, you can kill artillery with a single rocket launcher, dude, assuming he doesn't get instigated by the artillery. That is all we got. Keep in mind, all of his defenses are in the south, which is what I'm trying to avoid right now, is the defenses. Sadly, that doesn't look like it's going to be an option. I don't know if the AI will build advanced power plants, but Tesla towers are serious business. And 2 flame towers are also serious business. I think we've disabled the Tesla. Flame turrets don't require power, just like these things up here. The pillboxes don't require power. Unit lost, you say? And there's the artillery mauling something's face. They do have friendly fire. You can kill your own units with those, by the way. It's a sad day when it occurs, but it is fully possible. Silos needed. Let's pump out some stuff then. I don't know what Tanya's doing, but she is shooting things like nobody's business. There's still a flame tower there. Please kill it. I didn't notice that. You have to be really careful with these artillery, especially when driving around rapidly and stuff. Kinda don't really have any space at the moment, but hey, I'm killing a dude, that's a thing. I'll do one match, or at least most of one match anyway. Probably won't be much longer before this one's over. Once you start getting on a roll, there's not much left to it. And then that'll be the end of this video, this little look-see here. And he's dead. Let's send everyone back up.
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Can you send multiple vehicles to the repair thing?
Affirmative. Reporting.
And they'll go in one at a time? That would be swell.
Reporting.
Let's just grab all the vehicles, except for that guy, because he's not hurt.
Yes, sir.
Can I send you all over there? Yes. Will you go one at a time? You'll all go, that's a thing. Let's see if this works. This is the first time I've actually tried, obviously. I don't know if this works as intended or not.
Very well. Waiting orders. Affirmative.
I could go for the King of the Hill and see what the requirement for winning that is, actually.
Unit ready.
I may accidentally get it just from these guys walking by, for a moment anyway. What are we building? We're building vehicles still. Okay.
Structure training.
Oh, you have to hold it for 2 minutes, okay. So if you just hold the structure, and that's what happened that let me see this guy's base, I realize that now.
Structure captured.
When you capture these strategic points, you get a massive view range on them.
Unit ready. Unit
You know what?
Training.
Build an MCV when this is all done.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
They do all queue up to get on it, actually. They just can't path off of it by the looks of things. It looks like they want to path south, but this guy's in the way. So if I move him off... I think his power plant's kind of screwing over my pathing. Yeah, they'll actually move on and off of it.
Ready.
They don't have the best pathing for it, but hey, that's a thing.
Reporting. Affirmative.
They do it, and that's really all I ask of them.
Awaiting
These
orders.
guys are done.
Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
This guy's lost his construction yard, so he's more or less screwed. So it's just me and the guy opposite of me here. This is hard AI, by the way. There's not much to the hard AI. There's not much to any of the AI that are done, so... I haven't tried the named AIs. I imagine they might be more difficult, but I have absolutely no idea, so...
Reporting. Affirmative.
Let's get these guys down here. Eventually, they'll probably go all willy-nilly on their pathing and get some of them killed. Inevitably. Excuse me, yeah, they're gonna path around like idiots.
Affirmative.
Structure captured.
Please don't do that. Doofuses.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
This guy's actually got, yeah, he's got a decent amount of units chilling around here. This is why he's winning that war. Look at all the units he just piled out of his base. In fact, he's got some coming my way as well. He's got a lot of units.
Yes, sir.
I have an MCV,
Acknowledged.
which means I'm going to build a second base
Waiting order.
as these guys fail to pass.
Acknowledged.
Good job, team.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Let us begin the war between blue and yellow, not blue and red. Blue and yellow. I have a nuke. He does not.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost. What was he doing over there? You fool.
Yes, sir.
Silos
Affirmative.
needed.
Silos needed. I probably should go ahead and
Building.
queue up some stuff. You go mine over there or something. I don't know.
Silos unit lost.
The top and bottom have ways to replenish. The sides don't, it looks like.
Structure captured.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Reporting.
These guys and their pathing, man. It's hilarious.
Structure captured.
Tis hilarious.
Report, of course. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Ow. Where's my artillery? I lost 2 tanks over there being stupid, as they do, I suppose.
Affirmative. Reporting.
I have 2 MCVs. That doesn't allow you to build 2 things simultaneously, but again, as previously mentioned, it does speed up production ever so slightly each time. He is, I believe, slightly concerned by me, by the looks of things here. I'm gonna nuke him, if you haven't figured out what I'm waiting for here.
Training.
I should probably build another war factory. And set it down here, since this is what I'm going to be attacking. I could go for a strategic victory as well. Let's just park him up there. May as well. I got 2 minutes left on the video. How about that?
Structure complete.
2 minutes left to do my thing here.
Unit ready.
There's his harvesters. He's got a lot of harvesters. You can see 1, 2, 3. He's got a lot of harvesters. Wow.
Construction complete.
That's kind of what I'm going for as well, though, is just quantity of harvesters at the moment. So they're build another MCV, or not an MCV, another war factory down here. You, sir, are going to get nuked if you just continue screwing around over there. Is he going to attack me? He's advanced slightly.
A-bomb ready.
Oh, he's screwed.
Target. A-bomb prepping.
Hooray! I've lost that because it's contested now.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle
Structure
reporting.
unit ready.
Don't distract them, they're being nuked. Oh, you fool.
Yes, sir.
Oh, the nuke hit. We're going to assume it killed... Oh, wait, there's the nuke. Nuke hit.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
May or may not have injured myself in that. I can edge it.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if there's an attack move. There is an attack move.
Construction complete.
Or just... Is it attack move or just attack ground? Let's find out. It does appear to be attack move. Cool.
Unit lost.
Set that as primary, primary, there we go. And waypointed over there. Primary means everything that's built will spawn over here.
Acknowledged.
Get your butts over here. So I can just do attack moves, cool.
Reporting.
Okay.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Actually, just keep attack moving. We'll get an infantry to stand over here.
Unit lost.
We got a minute 13. I think I've given myself extra time just because of the
Training.
fact that he walked into my zone here, basically. More or less, anyway. I got dudes all up in your business, man. All up in you.
Lost. Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Lead the assaults, and there's a plane.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Apologies if you could hear that. My house may or may not have exploded violently.
Unit lost. Unit silos needed.
Just harassing their harvesters back there at the moment. You know what?
Unit
There's
lost.
another barracks down here as well.
Reporting. Affirmative. Waiting. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
You, I want to survive, so please retreat.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Vehicle
Construction
acknowledged.
complete. Unit lost.
He needs to stay alive with that experience he has. I don't remember exactly what experience
Primary
does.
building selected.
We're gonna win
Unit
a little
lost.
bit anyway here, so. GG artillery. He is max rank. I think that means he fires faster, does more damage, has more health, and has more armor. So he is a monstrosity.
Unit training.
And 2 seconds, and win. Boosh.
Unit lost.
Everyone done gone died.
Unit
And then, for added effect,
battle control.
oh, they don't let you abandon mission during that. Well, oh well. That is OpenRA. I can actually show you the how it launches mods and stuff. It'll ask you has the CD. You can download it. Initializing downloads really rapidly. I don't have fast internet. I have little higher than the average in the US, and we're in, and we can launch single player, just like the other one, more or less anyway. And you can see all the maps, and there's the same game modes, except this one doesn't have a sorting mechanism, I don't think. You can see all the Conquest game modes. Is there King of the Hill and stuff? Or is it just Conquest? It's just Conquest, apparently. Well, there you go. The only game mode is Conquest in the Tiberian Sun mod. Lay. But yeah, it's Tiberian Sun. There's your harvesters. There's your buildings. Well, actually, sorry, not Tiberian Sun. The original Command & Conquer, which would go by Tiberian Dawn for whenever the name changed. I don't remember exactly when the name changed. Either way, that is OpenRA or OpenRA or Open Red Alert. Pretty cool. You can head over to the website and download some mods that people are building and stuff like that. It's pretty early on in the development process, if I'm not mistaken, so any issues with it can be fixed, and any issues with it can relatively easily be fixed by modding community. So there you go. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.